In this video, we'll look at question 45 from the 2016 paper. So in this question, we have the graph of y equals x squared, and then we translate it by vector 4, 3, that means by 4 units to the right and 3 up, and then we reflect the new graph in this line y equals -1. And we're supposed to find the equation of the new parabola. So the original parabola here is in green, and in blue we have the line in which we will have to reflect. But first of all, the translation by 4, 3. So here the point 0, 0 will move to the point 4, 3, but the shape of the parabola is still the same. We'll have something along the lines of y equals, maybe a constant here, but definitely x minus 4 squared, and again plus or minus a constant possibly. Whenever we move by a certain amount to the right, then that's the same as making the substitution x minus 4 instead of x. If we moved to the left, we'd get x plus 4. Now, how about these constants kind of around the squared term? Is there going to be something in front of it? No, there shouldn't be. The shape of the parabola, if it's really shallow or quite pointy, is determined by the coefficient of the x squared term. And if before the transformation it was 1, just 1x squared, it still has to be just 1x squared when we move it. So here we definitely have a 1. And now possibly plus or minus something. And this point, which now is at the y-intercept, well, that's the same point which used to be at x equals -4, because 0 is a distance 4 to the left of the apex of the parabola. And this had a y value of -4 squared is 16, and that we moved out by 3. So our y-intercept now better be 16 plus 3. Well, from this term we only get 16, so we definitely need to add 3 here. And now what happens when you do the reflection in this horizontal line y equals -1? So let's list some features we will be looking for in the new equation. Well, first of all, the general shape doesn't change, but the orientation does. So we are looking for a term -x squared. The x coordinate of the apex here, that won't change either. That will be somewhere down here. Still at x equals 4, so we should still have something like x minus 4 squared. But this time we're going to get a y-intercept, which is the same distance from this point -1, but on the other side. So if this was 19 plus 1 is 20, then this will be somewhere down here at -21. That's our y-intercept here. So let's put that all together. We want y equals, well, negative because of the first feature, x minus 4, the whole thing squared. And let's now work out the intercept. Well, here, -4 squared is plus 16, but with a minus sign, that's -16. And since we need -21, we better subtract 5. So that, we claim, is the equation of the reflected parabola, which looks something like this. And this is the final and correct answer after performing first the translation by a vector and the reflection in a line. So the final and correct answer in the exam, it was option E.